They will come, they will come. Like the sun, like the sun. They will be, they will be. Everything, everything. When you put it out there and it's pure. you say when love goes away that hasn't been said before? I have no rhyme that's different this time. There's no words to sing anymore. I haven't a clue why you went away. I only know you are gone. And I sit alone, my heart by the phone. And so I just listen to rain as it falls to the ground and washes the day away. Nothing to show and no place to go, so here in my room I stay. I don't know that I could forget you, no matter how hard I try. I'm all alone and honestly I don't know why. As it falls to the ground and washes the day away. Nothing to show and no place to go, so here in my room I stay. I don't know that I could forget you, no matter how hard I try. I'm all and honestly, I cannot believe all the tears that I've cried. I'm all alone, and honestly, I don't know why.